Since you're all amazing people who've donated to charity, I've put together the first milestone reward. The Back to the Abyss ending time Octet Hunger Games. Couldn't have better timing because they just released the Dust Phase 3 music and the stanzas that are in it, which means I can actually fill out 40 members quite cleanly. So anyway, I'll stop yapping and I'll introduce the tributes. First we have Ain't They the Same Person, which is made of Hate Dust and Divine Dust. Because according to this one comment, the Dust Phase 3 features both of them. I thought they were the same person, but it fills out to 40 if I include them separately, so here we are. Dust famous of course for killing people, and then killing people again. Next tribute, Supporters Plus. Originally the first one was going to be Leaders Plus, but because there were the two Dusts, I put them together. Supporters Plus, Hypocritical Destiny Sans, the 2 stack of Karma's a Bitch, and Hatred Unleashed Sans, the 2 stack of Killer. I don't need to tell you about these people, because this isn't a breakdown, this is a Hunger Games. So fuck you. And next we have No Longer Fodders, which has Master Mode Sans, which is the 2 stack of Hard Mode Sans, and Bereaved Reincarnation Sans, which is the 2 stack for Tears in the Rain that BTTAA uses. Next tribute, Bloodied But Not Bruised. We have Queen's Legacy Sans, which is the 2 stack of Horror that they use, and Broken Mind Sans, which is the 2 stack of Insanity that they use. Next we have 2 more UKBs, cause yes, which is Determination Payback Sans, the Dust Karma's a Bitch from Dusted Karmas, and Karma Compiler Sans, who as far as I understand it is Karma from ETO Time Goes By Chaos. They're here because supposedly they're in Hypocritical Destiny's Phase 3, which is different from the PV that's already out, so that was annoying to have to change them out and rearrange the teams, but here we are. Next we have the Homeless Maxing team, which has Mega and FFTBZ, which is the A-Game 2 stack and the FFTBO 2 stack respectively. Next team is the Actually Relevant team, which consists of the Season 1, which is the 2 stacks of the Season 1s, Invariable Hell Sans, which is the Sudden Changes 2 stack, and Infinity Foehen, whatever, hard, and they appear in the UHD route, so they're here, which is nice. Next we have the Lab Dwellers, which is Echoes from Your Sin Sans, which is the 2 stack of Call of the Void, and Dying One's Shriek, which is the 2 stack of Six Bones that they're going to use in the Phase 5. Next we have 2 Ainavol is here twice for some reason, I don't know, which has Lavania, 2 Ainavol, and Lova, which is a different take of 2 Ainavol. Lova appears in one PV of the UHD route and nowhere else, and I have no idea why, but they're here because I need 40 people, and I don't want to include a random Gaster or one of Pyrus Ghosts or whatever. Next we have the Goats, which is Reshaped Heart Sans, which is the 2 stack of Betrayer Sans, the Goat, and Asryan, I don't know, I'm going to be pronouncing these names terribly, you're going to all laugh at me. You're probably all laughing at me right now. Anyway, Asryan is another character from Reshaped Heart who works with Sans. Like I said, I'm not explaining the lore to you people, go fuck yourself. Unstacked, which is the characters that aren't stacks that appear, which is Betrayer Sans, who appears because Reshaped Heart has an ability to summon people and he summons him. Shut up, I'm not explaining it. And UKB Remake Sans. I don't know shit about him, he's just here. He's in UHD's Phase 3 as well apparently, but I don't know anything about him. He's here, so... Now we have also Homeless But Stronger, which includes Ainavol Agem, who appears in... Mega's Phase 3. Obviously he's the same one from the original Ending Time Octet, but he's here too now, so... And then we have Finnegam Lavania. Once again, I've probably got the name wrong, there's like 50 different names for this guy. I call him Finnegam Lavania, and if you don't like it, sucks to suck. Nyehehel, which consists of Lost Residual Memory Papyrus, the Disbelief 2 stack, and Returning No Way Back Papyrus, the Revenge stack. Not much to say. Next we have Governing Soulfully, which has Soulful Governor's Sans and Soulful Governor's Asgore. This is the, well, it's not exactly a 2 stack, but it's the AU that they're using in place of a 2 stack False Reset. So there you go, if you wondered what those were. Soulful Governors. They have the human souls, I guess, and they each use 3. Anyway, I'm not explaining the lore, fuck you. 2 more 2 Dusts, cause yes. These are the 2 main 2 Dusts from the Dust Phase 3, which is Decided Ending Sans and Shadowy Echo Sans. No, I'm not explaining either of them. Old Our Fusions, which is the Satsujin Key, And the Kyusaishu, I don't fucking know, I say Kyusaishu, so if you don't like it, too bad. Now we have the newer fusions, the Akuma Wakarosu, the Makapakarosu Sans, and Zobut Sushu. I'm going to say Zobut Sushu. Next we have the 2-stack 2 Sans, Heartless Madness, which is the 2-stack of Devastating Judgment, and which is the Dust and Insanity fusion, well, the Dust and Broken Mind fusion, and Furious Tyrane's Unreturned, which is the Bereaved Reincarnation and Master Mode fusion. Yeah, I'm including fusions this time, by the way, if you didn't notice from the last 2 teams, because I need to round it out to 40 for nice numbers' sake. Next team is Main Character Syndrome, which we have Mastermind Gaster, which is... he's not a stack of OG, but he takes the OG role. And there's no real picture of him, so you get this epic picture instead. And Double Breath Sans, because he got kicked out of Team 1 and he's like a main character, so I just put him with Mastermind. If you don't like it, whatever. And then there's also these guys. They didn't really fit in anywhere else. So we have Finality of the World, which is the Ultra stack, and Project Clone, which is another Dust take, where it's like a clone of Dust. I don't know. I'm not explaining it. And those are your teams. So, not much more to say. Let's get this over with. Put in your bets now, and 3, 2, 1, go. As Ryan runs away, Effie's takes a handful of throwing knives. That's... surely you should have more sciencey stuff than throwing knives, but I guess you can't fit a determination extractor into a Hunger Games. Broken Mind snatches a pair of 1 daggers. I have no idea what that means. There might be some bugs in this, because obviously I made some special events that might show up, but I do not recognise changing that, and a pair of 1 does not make sense. Anyway, let's keep this going. Makapakarosu retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. Does he have a trident? No, that's Satsujin that has a trident. Maybe he stole his. He has like a cool ass fuck off sword instead. Well, he has a trident now, so he's LARPing, it's fine. FFTBZ runs away, Hatred Unleashed runs away, Betrayer retrieves a trident as well, that's going to be fun to play with. Master Mode sets off an explosive, killing Soulful Governors Asgore, dying 1 streak, and the Satsujinki. So that's like 3 of some of the most powerful people here that aren't like competent 2-stack threats. The Master Mode really is hard mode. He really did just take out Satsujin immediately. That's crazy work. People gotta watch out for this guy. Reshaped Heart finds Infinity Foe and hiding in the cornucopia and kills him. Okay, I wasn't going to talk about lore, but Hard is literally from a place where the war between humans and monsters is ongoing. How the fuck does he get caught and killed? To be fair, it is by the goat, so I can see that happening. RIP Bozo. Shadowy Echoes runs away. Divine snatches a pair of 1 daggers. Determination Payback runs away. Mega runs away. Project Clone repeatedly stabs Zobut Sushu to death with bone daggers. So that's like, what happened to... oh yeah, he got a trident. So that's like one of the strongest people here dead immediately. Well, I hope you didn't have your bets on the KKTT guy. Bye-bye, sus. Bye-bye, Zobut Sushu. Bereaved Reincarnation takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Lover also takes a spear. Finality of the World runs away with a lighter and some rope. Kyuseishu shoots a poison blow dart into Karma Compiler's neck, killing him. Geez, these are like... I mean, I know these are all like 2 stacks, so it's like literally everyone is OP. But seeing them fall just feels crazy. But to be fair, he is like Time Goes by Chaos, and that's Kyuseishu. Hypocritical Destinies runs away, Lost Residual Memory runs away, Hate Dust runs away, Anable Again finds a spear, that's pretty cool. UKB Remake, Furious Tyranes, Mastermind Gaster, and Queen's Legacy share everything they gathered before running away. Fair enough. Decided Ending runs away and hides. Oh no, he runs into the cornucopia and hides. Brave move. Double Breath runs away, Invariable Hell, takes a sickle, so that's fun. Soulful Governors runs away. That probably makes sense after his partner was blown up immediately. Finnegan runs away. Lavania breaks No Way Back's nose for a basket of bread. And Heartless Madness grabs a spear. That's a crazy start, by the way. What else have we got going on then? Day 1. Echoes from Your Sins lost all of his teeth. Oh no. They just fell out. Oh no, that's not good at all. Oh no. Hatred Unleashed goes Dust Tail mode. Oh fuck, that's not good at all. As Ryan lost all their teeth too. Oh god, that's even worse. That's just a child. How did that happen? No, this is bad. Hate Dust picks flowers. The ass mate, we need something nice now. Give me something nice, please. I need that. I don't want to imagine a child losing all their teeth. Mega's trap kills Lavania. Damn, they're not friends anymore, I guess. Wow. Constantly changing travels to higher ground. Lover has made a severe and continuous lapse in his judgment and doesn't expect to be forgiven by Ain of Olegem. I don't think they will be forgiven. Queen's Legacy starts LARPing as finale for the Bonely Zero. I guess he just steals everyone's eyes or something, that's quite funny. Or did he steal the teeth and pretend to use them as eyes or something? That would be entertaining. I mean, no, that would be horrifying actually. What am I talking about? That would be horrible. What is horror? Horror. Horror. Sorry. Project Clone, Furious Tyranns, Mastermind Gaster, Soulful Governor's Sands, and Finality of the World Hunt Tributes. That's a crazy team you've got to watch out for. Maka Pakarosu came to make an announcement. Who is the bitch-ass motherfucker? I guess we'll find out later. Dust decided ending Sands. Lost residual memory papyrus, wasted the afternoon trying to get diamonds when they don't have iron tools. That's a rookie mistake. Divine Dust practices his archery. Reshaped Heart defeats Heartless Madness but spares his life. Why would you spare that thing? Why would you spare that thing? Why would you? Bereaved Reincarnation leaned too far back in their chair, fell and injured themselves. Dumbass. After your teammate blew up like three super powerful people immediately. Okay, I can see why you're not together. Speaking of, Master Mode wasted the afternoon trying to get diamonds when they don't have iron tools. Oh, okay. So you're both being pretty useless now. You blew up I guess you blew up some brain cells as well. Fair enough. Determination Payback practices archery. Betrayer and Finnegan Lavania do some fanfic type stuff. Oh no. I don't want to imagine that. I don't want to imagine. No, Kiyoseishu starts LARPing as UKB remake. I mean, if you saw my fusion video, that's probably not too hard. They just have to turn off their flames and then they're basically there. Hypocritical Destinies see smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Probably quite wise given the kind of people that are here right now. Maybe it was Shadowy Echoes. Well, speaking of them, they get pricked by thorns. Yeah, maybe they were like, ow, and their smoke broke. Oh my god. They got pricked, and then they smoked. No Way Back Papyrus has made a severe and continuous lapse in their judgment, and doesn't expect to be forgiven by Broken Mind. I don't think Broken Mind cares. I'm gonna come out on a limb here and say I don't think he cares. Double Breath sees smoke and decides not to investigate. Damn. So we lost Soulful Governor, Asgore, Dying One Shriek, Satsujin. What the fuck happened to these pictures? That's annoying. Okay, I'll fix those before I make this go public, I guess. Anyway, Infinity Foe's dead, Zobut's dead, Tomoka Pila's dead, and Lavania's dead. Night 1. Ain of Olegem sets up a camp for the night. Betrayer attempts to start a fire, but he's unsuccessful. UHD loses sight of where he is. Azrian quietly hums. I don't know what else you would do if you don't have teeth. Once you don't have teeth, I'd probably be keeping my mouth closed too. Project Clone receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Double Breath tends to his wounds. You have a lot of wounds to cover. Mastermind Gaster starts a fire. Effie's is awoken by nightmares. Hatred Dust questions his sanity. I mean, I probably would too, you know? You killed everyone, the world resets, and you still have your XP, and your first thought is, what if I killed everyone again? I question my sanity too. No Way Back Papyrus tends to his wounds. Shadowy Echoes looks at the night sky. Oh, that's quite a pretty picture. That's pretty sweet. Insanity. Broken Mind is unable to start a fire and sleeps without one. Poor guy. Determination Payback destroys UKB Remake's supplies while he's asleep. Damn, I guess. Finality of the World is unable to start a fire and sleeps without one. That's a shame. Poor guy. Divine Dust, FFTVZ, and Master Mode sleep in shifts. Lover, Reshaped Heart, and Finnegan discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. A lot of stuff could happen. Soulful Governor Sans looks up at the night sky. Yeah, he's on his own now. I feel really bad for him. I don't know why him and no one else specifically. I mean, I guess that's Ryan too for losing all their teeth immediately. Well, I feel bad for him as well. Maka Pakarosu pushes Furious Tyranns off a cliff during a knife fight. I guess he was the asshole. I guess it was him. Well, he's not anymore. But rip, I guess. Your base has lasted longer than you. Mega fends Invariable Hell, Kiyoseishu, and decided ending away from his fire. As in from himself? I mean, Kiyoseishu kind of has their own fire already. I guess that's more of like a flashy aura than a fire. Why does Mega need a fire when he's already on fire anyway? Queen's Legacy tries to sing himself to sleep. Lost Residual Memory, Papyrus, Bereaved Reincarnation, and Hatred Unleashed sleep in shifts. I don't trust that for some reason. I don't know. Heartless Madness tends to his wounds. Yeah, it's quite... Is that a bone through your skull? Or is that just an effect? Day 2. Aenevolegum questions his sanity. Mega tries to spear fish with a trident. Betrayer Sans goes Dusttail mode. Oh, we're getting a second betrayal moment here. Okay, have fun with that, Mr. Betrayer. Divine Justice is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Gotta be more careful, my guy. Bereaved Reincarnation searches for firewood. Finality of the World wasted the afternoon trying to get diamonds when they don't have iron tools. Why are so many people making that mistake? You'd think they'd learn by now. I wonder what tool rank his tentacles are anyway. Could they mine diamonds? I mean, they aren't iron tools, so... But they can dig into the ground quite effectively. Heartless Madness practices archery. No way back, Papyrus goes Dusttail mode. Dusttail Revenge, I guess. I don't know how that works, but it does, so have fun with that, Mr. Papyrus. Project Clone receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. That's probably not good given what Master Mode did with it. Gives us something to look forward to, I guess. Decided Ending, UKB Remake, Lost Residual Memory, Papyrus, Lover, and Determination Payback Hunt for other tributes. Mastermind Gaster scammed Kiyoseshu out of 3 Bitcoin. See, you gotta know the field. Mastermind Gaster is a crypto bro. Confirmed, I guess. So we have Original OG, who is trans, and Mastermind Gaster is a crypto bro. I don't know what that means, or how to feel about that. Broken Mind Sans has made a severe and continuous lapse in his judgment and doesn't expect to be forgiven by Hatred Dust. I think you've made a very severe and very continuous lapse in your judgment, my guy. Yeah, maybe he's sane again. I don't know, I doubt it, but maybe they're just having a double mirrored insanity moment, and they're about to kill each other. That'll be fun. Reshaped Heart realizes it's all just a game. No! Don't do it, don't do it. Don't all just a game me. Just a Shadowy Echo Sans. Echoes from your sin, Sans got stuck at home. He couldn't come out to play today. He had chores. Queen's Legacy begs for Master Mode to kill them, and they refuse. I mean, you can literally resist deletion, my guy. I mean, he did blow up 3 super powerful people, but I don't think he can kill someone who can literally resist deletion. Asrian realizes it's all just a game. My teeth! What have you done to my teeth? FFTBZ scammed Hatred Unleashed out of 3 Bitcoin. That's a dangerous game you're playing. That's a very dangerous game you're playing. He's not going to be happy about that. But I guess FFTBZ is also a crypto bro now. Invariable Hell starts LARPing as Hypocritical Destinies. Could he do that? I mean, he's got the red. I think he could pull it off. Makapakarosu starts LARPing as Finnegamlavania. I mean, they're both 2-stack fusions. So, I mean, he's part of the way there. The rest of the way, I'm not sure. And Double Breath starts LARPing as Soulful Governor. Why is everyone LARPing all of a sudden? And I don't think he could pull that off. He's way too fucking cracked and damaged. And he's too depressed having lost his best friend immediately. Anyway. Arena event. Finality of the World starts absorbing all the power in the arena. Aenevolegum is able to find cover and survives. Well done you. Soulful Governor kills No Way Back Papyrus to steal his cover. Rip, I guess. He killed Papyrus. No. This is crazy! Double Breath is unable to find shelter and gets absorbed. Rip. Lost Residual Memory drags player to fuck, I fucked it up again. Oh well, that's my mistake, I guess. We'll just say that he drags his Ghost Sans. He has the Ghost Sans thing. He drags them to safety. Ignore that. That says LRM Sans. Yeah. Shadowy Echoes is able to find cover and he survives. Asrian's unable to find shelter and gets absorbed. Oh no. They lose their teeth. They realise it's all just a game and then they get absorbed by fucking 2 Ultra. They had a really shit time. I feel bad for this kid. They had a really shit time. Invariable Hell is able to find cover and he survives. Good job them. Mega drags player to... Mega drags, I don't fucking know, Z174, sure. Mega drags Z174 to safety. Hatred Dustus drags player... Hatred Dustus drags his Phantom Papyrus to safety, sure. Decided Ending injures Finnegamlavania and throws him in range of Finality of the World. How did you get so close to guys so flamey and fiery? Well, he is a Dustus. I don't know. Maybe he could do it. Sure. Let's say that he does that. Makapakarosu is able to find cover and he survives. Project Clone kills Hypocritical Destinies to steal their cover. Rip, I guess. Hatred Unleashed drags his knife to safety, sure. He drags his knife to safety. Mastermind Gaster is unable to find shelter and gets absorbed. Dang. FFTBZ drags... Fuck! FFTBZ drags, his eyes to safety, sure. Yeah. Reshaped Heart is able to find cover and survives. Divine Dust is unable to find shelter and gets absorbed. Echoes from Your Sins is able to find cover and he survives. Kyuseishu Fuck! Kyuseishu drags, Decadent ×2. Sure. I don't know how that works, but he drags Decadent times... Wait, no. He's just the Kyuseishu, he's not the double one. Yeah, he drags Decadent to safety. Yeah, ignore that. He says Decadent, yeah. Decadent Society. He drags him to safety. Finality of the World kills UKB Remake to steal his cover and get protection from himself because he needs it. God knows he needs it. Bereaved Reincarnation injures Lover and throws him in range. Broken Mind is able to find cover and survives. Queen's Legacy Fuck! Queen's Legacy drags his spear to safety, sure. Master Mode is unable to escape the ensuing surge. Oh, he blew people up and then he got blown up. Maybe that explosion thing behind him is the surge. And he's just like, oh, fuck. That is the face of someone who is like, they know they're screwed. Determination Payback drags, does he have a Phantom Virus? I mean, he's a Dusttail, so probably, yeah, he drags them to safety, I don't know. Heartless Madness kills Betrayer to steal his cover. That bastard. Somebody kill that bastard. Well, let's move on. That was a crazy event. 12 cannon shots. Furious Tyranes. All of these images have failed me again. No. I set these up, I promise. I put special images for their deaths, and they screwed me. They got rid of them. Now I look unprofessional. I'm gonna cry about this later as I try to go to sleep. Anyway. Furious Tyranes. No Way Back Papyrus. Double Breath Sands. Azryan. Finnegan. UHD. Mastermind Gaster. Divine Dust, UKBR. Lover. Master Mode. And Betrayer are all dead. Night 2. Queen's Legacy and Effie's run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Bereaved Reincarnation dies of thirst. Poor guy. Mega tends to his wounds. Ain of Olegim, Shadowy Echoes, Invariable Hell, and Heartless Madness sleep in shifts. No, don't sleep in shift with this guy. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him now! Kill him! Finality of the World thinks about winning after he just, like, surged and killed half of the cast. That's fun. Makapakarosu thinks about winning too. They stand a chance. I think they stand a chance. But I'm not going to put my bets on them because I have my bets on my boy Reshaped Heart who is going to sleep. Lost Residual Memory Papyrus and Soulful Governor Sans talk about the tribute still alive. So you killed the other Papyrus, but you're friendly with this one. That doesn't make sense to me. Oh well. Project Clone, Hatred Unleashed, Broken Mind, Decided Ending, and Hate Dust, Sleep in Shifts. That feels bad. Why would you sleep with these people? I mean, I can't pinpoint one of them. They're all like as bad as each other, really. FFTBZ tries to start a fire, but he's unsuccessful. Kyuseishu and Determination Payback run into each other and truce for the night. Day 3. Decided Ending listens to Brain Rock Giga Chad's rap. Sure, I guess. Have fun with that. Queen's Legacy told Lost Residual Memory Papyrus to press Alt F4, and they fell for it. Oh, Papyrus. Papyrus, you're better than that. You're better than that. Come on. Come on. Kyuseishu tries to spear fish with a trident. Finality of the World is pricked by thorns while picking berries. FFTBZ receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Shadowy Echoes got stuck at home. Invariable Hell bets on Papyrus Night, and you should too. Makapakarosu died of 1,000 paper cuts. Oh no, wait, just one. I take back what I said. He doesn't stand a chance at all. He died of a paper cut. I take back what I said before. He stands no chance because he's dead. Reshaped Heart begs for Broken Mind to kill him and they refuse. Why would Broken Mind refuse to kill Reshaped Heart? And also, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Please win this for us. For the gang. For the goats. Avenge the child who lost their teeth and then died. Realised it was all just a game and had an existential crisis. Man, as Ryan had a shit time. Speaking of, Soulful Governor Sans loses all of his teeth. These people are suffering so bad. He lost his best friend immediately and now he's losing his teeth. Hatred Unleashed tends to Mega's wounds. Ain of Olegim is pricked by thorns. Heartless Madness realises it's all just a game. How did you not know that already? I feel like you should have known that. Maybe not, because you're not a swap. You're Dust, not Swap Dust. Project Clone repeatedly stabs Echoes from Your Sins to death with bone daggers. Well, damn. Wasn't it you who killed someone with them earlier as well? Okay, I mean, watch out for Project Clone, I guess. Determination Payback leaned too far back in their chair, fell and injured themselves. Hate Dust searches for firewood. Bereaved Reincarnation, Lost Residual Memory Papyrus, Makapakarosu, and Effie's died. Moving on. Night 3. Finality of the World forces Finale for the Bonely Zero to kill either Reshaped Heart or Shadowy Echoes, and they choose to kill Shadowy Echoes. Good. He's in. He knows. Reshaped Heart must win at all costs. At all costs. He must win. He knows. You, however, you better watch out. I don't like you this game. You've been a bit of a Broken Mind, Heartless Madness, Soulful Governor, Sans and Project Clone tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. I mean, you've got this random ass Sans with all of these fucking mentally deranged individuals. He is not safe. And he lost his teeth too, so I guess he fits in, looking creepy, but he is not safe with these people. Invariable Hell Sans throws a knife into Hate Dust's chest. Dang, how did that happen? How did you let that happen? Invariable Hell's kind of coming from the back here. I've not been paying attention to him, but he's been doing quite well for himself. Queen's Legacy destroys Determination Payback Sans' supplies while he's asleep. Decided Ending sets off an explosive, killing Kyuseishu, Hatred Unleashed, and Mega. Dang, he picked up the slack from Master Mode. Damn, he learned. He knew what he had to do, and he did it. Ainavolagam thinks about winning. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs of the tribute's families. Heartless Madness decides not to go. Yeah, sounds about right. Finality of the World and Broken Mind get into a fight over raw meat, but Broken Mind runs away. I mean, he does have all those tentacles to help him. What do you have? Exactly. FFTBZ falls into a pit and dies. Reshaped Heart decides not to go. Project Clone decides not to go. Determination Payback severely injures Soulful Governor Sans and puts him out of his misery. Thank you. He really needed that. He had a really shit time. I can't tell if he or Azrayan had a worse time. They both had a really... They both sucked for both of them. I feel bad now. Ainavolagam decides not to go to the feast. Queen's Legacy decides not to go to the feast. Invariable Hell decides not to go to the feast. And Decided Ending decides not to go to the feast. Day 4, Reshaped Heart, Project Clone, Decided Ending, and Finality of the World hunt for other tributes. Invariable Hell and Queen's Legacy spend all day building a shack, but Ainavolagam thought it was ugly and blasted it to pieces. Damn. What the fuck did they do to you? Heartless Madness sprains his ankle while running away from Determination Payback. And Broken Mind gets run over by a train for some reason. Rip Broken Mind, I guess? He got... I forgot I made some of these. What the fuck was I on? Shadowy Echoes, Hate Dust, Kyuseishu, Hatred Unleashed, Mega, FFTBZ, Soulful Governor Sans, and Broken Mind die. Nightfall. Decided Ending is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Heartless Madness loses sight of where he is. Ainavolagam sees a fire but stays hidden. Queen's Legacy thinks about home. Invariable Hell thinks about winning, which he has every right to do right by now. Finality of the World and Determination Payback. Oh no, Finality of the World sets Determination Payback on fire with a Molotov. Alright, I guess. Project Clone attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Reshaped Heart sees a fire but stays hidden. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Day 5. Project Clone and Decided Ending work together for the day. They are both Dusts, and they both share the same phase, so completely valid. Reshaped Heart's Sans' head was shoved so far up his own ass by Finality of the World he sang Beethoven. That doesn't kill him, by the way. That doesn't kill him. He got it out. He recovered his head from his ass. So we're still in. But you really have it out for him. Someone needs to kill you. Queen's Legacy scammed Invariable Hell out of 3 Bitcoin. He's so pissed. He's not happy about it at all. He's very chuffed with himself. Fair enough, I guess. Ainavolagam and Heartless Madness. Arena event. We got another event, yes! Someone opened a dark fountain and the roaring has begun. Heartless Madness survives the roaring. Constantly Changing survives the roaring. Finality of the World is engulfed in the darkness. Good. Fuck you. Fuck you. I hate you. Reshaped Heart sacrifices himself so Queen's Legacy can get... What are you doing? We were meant to win! Well, I guess I'm on Team Queen's Legacy now, because that's who my goat wanted to win, and so that is who I want to win. But Reshaped Heart sacrificed himself so Queen's Legacy can escape the roaring. Decided Ending survives, Project Clone survives, and Ainavolagam engulfed in the darkness. I made such good stuff to go on here as well, but nothing exciting happened. I made some such good events. Oh well. Determination Payback dies, Finality of the World dies, Reshaped Heart dies, and Ainavolagam dies. Night 5. Project Clone, Heartless Madness, Invariable Hell, and Queen's Legacy sleep in shifts, and Decided Ending goes to sleep. Pretty boring. Day 6. Project Clone and Queen's Legacy do some fanfic type stuff. Oh no. I don't want to think about that, thank you. Invariable Hell defeats Decided Ending in a fight but spares his life, and Heartless Madness makes a strap. Nothing exciting's happening, do something fun! Where's the funny? Give me something fun. Heartless Madness and Project Clone hold hands. Aw, they're friends. Kill people already. I want death. Invariable Hell begs for Decided Ending to kill them, and they refuse. Kill someone already, please! We're in the top 5, just kill someone. Queen's Legacy questions his sanity. Project Clone stabs Queen's Legacy in the back with a trident. He was who was meant to win. It was foretold in the stars. I guess Project Clone has to win now. He inherits the divine right to win. He inherits it now. Project Clone has to win. Decided Ending and Heartless Madness hunt for other tributes, and Invariable Hell listens to Brainrot Giga Chad's rap. Okay, well, at least someone died, I guess. But it was like the one person who I didn't want to die. One cannon shot can be heard. Queen's Legacy. Night 7. Invariable Hell passes out from exhaustion. Heartless Madness destroys Decided Ending supplies while he's asleep. And Project Clone dies of... Fuck! No one I want to win can win. Right, who do I not want to win? Who do I not want to win? I don't know, let's just let it play out. We're in the top 3 now. So place your bets. Invariable Hell, Heartless Madness, and Decided Ending. Constantly changing, and Decided Ending split up to search for resources, and Heartless Madness realizes it's all just a game. Didn't you already he re-realized it was all just a game. One cannon shot, Project Clone. Night 8. Heartless Madness spears Invariable Hell in the abdomen. Damn, he did quite well. Invariable Hell actually did quite well for himself. I can't be sad about that. He had a good run. Much better than fucking Azrayan. I'm not letting that go, by the way. They treated that child like shit. And Decided Ending stays awake all night. Well, it's between 2 times Devastating Judgment or Dust Take. Place your bets, I guess. Heartless Madness begs for Decided Ending to kill him, and while Decided Ending obliges, he takes his soul in hopes of bringing him back when the chaos is over. See, that's a nice ending. That's actually a nice ending. Wow, that actually worked out so well. That's such a nice ending. So he killed him, but he's not dead. It's okay. He'll be revived when, I guess, whenever Decided Ending finds the Determination Extractor. That's such a nice ending. Wow. Shakespeare wishes. Who said Shakespeare's dead? They wish they could write something like this. Invariable Hell and Heartless Madness died, and so Decided Ending wins. Wow. I can't even be mad about that. That was great. Okay, let's look at stats. Decided Ending is the strongest character associated with BTTAEETO. Back to the Abyss Ending Time Octet's strongest character is Dust Decided Ending. Wish I knew more about that guy now, so I could actually say a few words. And then Soulful Governor's Asgore is the weakest character associated. The one guy, well, I suppose it's besides the child, that they just bullied this. The only reason Azrayan isn't last place is because they wanted to keep them alive to bully them. That sucks. This poor child just suffered the whole game. I'm not letting that go. I'm not. In my future videos from now on, you will see me being such an apologist for Azrayan, because they deserve it after the shit game they just had. Right, Soulful Goodness Asgore is the weakest, followed by the 6-bone stack. But yeah, that's your running. You can pause to look at the actual matchup. I'm not reading it. That's the summary. We don't need to worry about that. That's the placements, district placements, kills. And Decided Ending got 5 kills, by the way, as well. So, you know, they deserve the win. That's a lot of kills. Alright, and that's it. Now, there is one more thing that I want to look at just before we end the video. I put up a betting channel. I don't support gambling, but it's a channel that we can check to see who people bet on the victory for. So of course we all know that it was, where is he? Where, there. Decided Ending won. It looks like people are voting on multiple of these polls, by the way. So when you're watching this, I will be outside your house and I will smite you. Anyway, so who did they vote for in this one? Master Mode. I mean, yeah. Fair enough. He did kill 3 people immediately. They didn't watch this, by the way. They didn't watch this. This was all up before I started the game, and now I'm checking it afterwards, just to see who they wanted to win. So yeah, Master Mode getting 6 votes. He did kill 3 people immediately, so well done him. 2, Mega got 4 votes, Reshape Power got 5 votes. Mike, the goat got 5 votes. Nothing really to talk about from this one. No, except Azrayan getting 0 vote, which sucks. They should have gotten all of the votes. I swear. 11 out of 11 should have been for Azrayan after that game. They just had 3. So of course we don't decide anyone. Who did they want to win? Oh, he got a vote. Okay, we'll see who that was in a minute. Ainaval again got the most votes. Screw that guy. He blasted someone's shack just because it looked bad. Okay, so who wanted to decide who got the vote right and who is going to win my grand prize of no monies? Nameless. Wow, Nameless, you earned 0 monies. Well done, you. Okay, and what about the last one? Which I named 3. Yeah, I named it 3 because I'm stupid. It was meant to be 4. Anyway, Double Breath. Yeah, meh, didn't really happen. Alright, and that'll do it. That was the Hunger Games. I'm really annoyed that those images for death didn't work. They worked when I tested it, I swear. They just decided they don't want to work anymore for some reason. Well, anyway, like I said in that post I made a couple of days ago now, as of recording probably, I did make some lists for Hunger Games for Reincarnation Octette, for Hurt for the Broken World, and for Hurt for the Broken World B-side, and also Duodectet of Tampered timelines. So if you want Hunger Games for those, I'll make them, because I quite enjoy making these Hunger Games, to be fair. And if you want, I can also do more custom events, because those are quite fun to come up with. Also, my Discord helped come up with some of those. I didn't make all of them. Some of them were mine, some of them were from the Discord. My Discord, by the way, link in the description. And yeah, all of this was made possible because of charity. We have raised 200 quid, which is way more than I thought. I didn't think we'd get to 50, but we made it to 200. So thank you, genuinely. It's amazing to think I could make that much money for charity. And 99 more, and you get the trio ranking live stream. You have your rewards down here. You get the shout out once you donate $10, because apparently we have to go by American money, not my British currency. Commission at 30. I need to make those. I have 2 more commissions that I need to work on. I do need to make those. 100. I don't expect anyone to do that. I think Ghost Caleb did. I'll be real, I haven't checked the claims in a little bit. I think Ghost Caleb did give me a video to make, but I'm not expecting anyone. I wasn't expecting them to do it. Like, you should have seen my face when I woke up and found out they donated over 100. But yeah, thank you guys, genuinely. Also, Anonymous, thank you. I feel bad not including you in the end credits bit, because you didn't donate the 10 for the shout out, but I'm shouting you out now. You get your shout out now, for free. Well done you. I'll probably shout out people anyway, despite this, because I'll feel bad just leaving them out, because any amount, of course, is an amazing amount. But yeah, they're anonymous anyway, so thank you, Anonymous. But yeah, genuinely thank you for donating, and I will get to work on Trio Ranking Part 5. I will get to work on at some point. Soon, maybe. Hope you enjoyed the ETO Hunger Games 2 ETO Hunger Games, and will enjoy the Project Underground public server, which, by the way, Evan is setting that up. He's putting so much work into it, bless him. Genuinely, I don't know what I can do to thank him. So, shout out, yeah, thank you. Subscribe to Soulshot. And, Reincarnation Octette. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I have to make a Reincarnation Octette breakdown now. So thank you for that, making me research like 50 different double insanity takes. But it's for charity. And also, it's not on here because the goal is 300. But at 500 I will animate a Ending Time Century episode, the pilot. And if you get to 1,000 somehow, I will make a musical for Ending Time Octette, as I'm planning to do with Chaotic Time Trio right now. But anyway, I've yapped enough. You've probably, if you've not left by now, like, why are you still here? The video's done. So why are you still watching?